when you hurt a child, you go to jail. Do you understand? That's the rule for me.
I want the truth. You can't handle the truth.
Call the state of Texas versus Theodore Joseph Jagno. That's you, sir? You have to speak out so she can hear. Okay, thank you.
It's that case that indecency to a child, the F-22 is going to be dismissed. There's a new indictment. I don't know if do we have the jacket on the new indictment?
No, I do not have the new jacket yet.
Okay.
All I have is the old one.
What is it?
So we need to, endangering a child, I need to print off the indictment, I guess.
Wait. I've got two different cases on it, two indecencies.
Have you got the F-24?
Did I pull it?
Shouldn't be two indecencies, should just be.
Yeah, there were two.
Yeah, 22-39370 and 22-39371.
Okay. Oh, that's right.
Those are to be dismissed?
Yes.
Those two?
Yes, sir. There's a new indictment.
Okay.
No, I didn't have that jacket yet.
Do you have the indictment?
I'm going to print it for you, sir.
A state jail for what?
Endangering a child.
I do have an indictment handed up on October 30th of 2024 and 24 CR 2264 alleging and contending that Theodore Joseph Jagno committed the state jail felony of abandoning or endangering a child. And this was alleged on or about November 13th, 2021 in Jefferson County, Texas, 3 years ago. Nothing like us staying up to speed. It's a shame that anything's so been delayed so long, but it's the way things are.
That's why
It says, intentionally, knowingly, recklessly, or with criminal negligence, engaged in conduct that placed a child younger than 15 years of age in imminent danger of death, bodily injury, or physical or mental impairment. Well, that by becoming, and that word doesn't even exist in the English language, intoxicated.
Oh, sorry, Judge. I moved to correct that to intoxicated. No objections.
And by becoming intoxicated, we will change that. It's obvious that that was misspelled. It meant to be intoxicated. There's just a C missing there. And attempting to assault the child by throwing objects at the child, grabbing the child with his hands, and did not voluntarily deliver the child to a designated emergency infant care provider as provided under the Texas Family Codes. The thing that I don't see anywhere is the age of the child in any of these probable cause affidavits. They keep saying
she's about
the child
13.
under 17.
She's a teenager.
She'll be 14 or 30 next month.
So she's about 12 at the time of this happened.
This happened.
Yeah.
Wait. This happened November
12th.
13th of 21. So that's 3 years ago.
About 11. Pretty close to 11 or 12. Yeah.
In the agreement here, the plan is to place the defendant on deferred or unadjudicated probation, dismiss. All right. Does the defendant waive a formal reading of this indictment and arraignment here? Can we proceed in summary?
Yes, sir.
In summary, this indictment alleges that on or about November 13th, 2021, in Jefferson County, Texas, you committed the state jail felony of abandoning or endangering a child. And again, you are alleged to have committed is abandoning or endangering a child. Do you understand what you're charged with here, sir?
Yes.
Again, in summary, this alleges that on or about November 13th, 2021 in Jefferson County, Texas, you intentionally, knowingly, recklessly, or with criminal negligence engaged in conduct which placed a child younger than 15 in imminent danger of death, bodily injury, or physical or mental impairment. And this states by becoming intoxicated and you attempted to assault the child by throwing objects at the child and grabbing her with your hands, and you did not deliver the child to a designated emergency infant care provider under the
That other one's
law.
kind of superfluous, but that's the state jail is the way it's.
You understand what you're charged with?
Yes.
All right. A state jail felony carries with it, sir. If convicted, you are facing a term of not less than 180 days or more than 2 years in the state jail. In addition, a fine can be assessed not to exceed $10,000. Do you understand?
Yeah.
An agreement's been reached here where you would be pleading guilty and placed on deferred or unadjudicated probation for up to 5 years in length. And cause number 39371 would be dismissed. Is that your understanding of the agreement?
Yes,
If I follow this agreement, you have no right of appeal of your case. Do you understand?
yes,
How do you plead to this indictment charging you with this state jail felony? Guilty or not guilty?
guilty.
Are you, anything else to add?
No, sir. We made a PSI.
How much time does he have credit for in this case? Were you in jail for a while?
Huh?
Were you in jail for a while? For how long?
2.5 months.
PSI is waived. That's huge. Look, you don't hurt a child.
So,
You don't harm a child on my watch without going to jail. You go to jail.
Huh?
You're going to go to jail as a condition of your probation. I'm just finding out how much you've served in jail already. You're going to go to jail. You can't do this. I'll place you on deferred probation, but I can sentence you up to 180 days as a condition of probation. When you hurt a child, you go to jail. Do you understand? That's the rule for me.
yes, sir.
Judge, if I may,
That's the rule. I'm reading the probable cause affidavits. These are terrible. You did a terrible thing for that child. And you're lucky your attorney has been able to fashion a wonderful deal for you because what you were charged with was more serious. But it's the probable cause affidavits that I'm reading. The probable cause affidavits are terrible.
Yes, sir. I understand.
You can't hurt a child like that, intoxicated or not. When you're voluntarily intoxicated, you're responsible for your conduct.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
78 days.
you're going to go to jail for 90 days. Or do you work somewhere? Are you employed?
he's disabled.
You're going to go to jail for 90 days. I can sentence you up to 180 days. I'm going to give you credit for that. But you're going to go do 3 months in the county jail as a condition of your probation.
That as a condition of probation.
Do you understand?
Okay. I have to do it about that.
Sir,
Like you said, I'm
sir, how do you unhurt a child?
Sir?
How do you unhurt a child? If you've hurt a child, how do you undo
There's
it?
no way to.
Well, then you're responsible that you have to pay a price. A condition of probation will be you will serve 90 days in the county jail. There will be other terms and conditions of probation as you are placed on deferred or unadjudicated probation for 5 years. And these will be essentially terms and conditions of probation, which are normal and customary. Is there any type of program that we have for this type of offense? I mean, there is,
That,
it's a child.
since alcohol was involved with
What's
this,
moral recognition therapy? Oh,
we do that.
let's do that. I see that a lot, and that's for a variety of things. And it seems to be a good general program. Cases for. What is your criminal history? I don't know of anything. Have you ever been convicted of a crime before, sir?
I've done like 70-something days where they put me in for this. Yes, sir.
Let me just, well, once again, I don't feel sorry for you.
Yes, sir. I understand you. Yes, sir.
How long do you think that child will remember? How long do you think that will haunt that child? How about the rest of her life?
Yes, sir. So I understand perfectly.
All right. You can't harm a child without paying a price on my watch. That's just the way it is. It's just not morally and legally right. You've got to avoid ever doing something like that again. You understand?
Yes, sir. I understand. perfectly. Yes, sir.
You're treated, we're going to treat you
I know I did
seriously.
wrong when I was drinking that bottle.
Okay. Well, you know what can cause it. Be careful on that. And voluntary intoxication is not a defense under law. Okay. Please see the probation officer.
He needs to be printed.
You need to report. I'm going to give you a few days to take care of business. You need to report on or before 6:00 p.m. Friday at the county jail. Do you understand?
Okay.
On or before 6:00. That gives you a few days to take care of whatever business you need to take care of before you start your 90 days.
Thank you all for watching my episode to the end, as it really helps the algorithm and supports the channel. Thank you all so very much. Please subscribe and drop a like if indeed you did enjoy. I hope so. Until the next time, I'm off to feed those cats. And if you want to see another cool episode of mine, without all the mandatory stuff, then click on the episode on screen now.